2 hours later, and the tide's well and truly out now, so we can walk over. It's still windy, very windy, but it's not too cold, is it? So we're on the island. We're just heading up to a sign that says Island of the Blessed. I'm sure that's an improvement on Island of the Damned. Ooh. So we're down here at the bottom. We've got to walk to the church. There's a cross, the pilot's cottages, and the lifeboat house, and the tower. So it's quite a bit to see. So all these rocks that we've just been coming across are volcanic. Lava bubbled up from the core and then obviously solidified. And they're some of the oldest rocks on Anglesey. We've mentioned that the geology of Anglesey is quite rich. So let's head on. The pillow lavas were formed on the seabed 580 million years ago. I read that, you know.
What's that?
About the pillars. In the distance, there's the first sign of what we're coming to see, or part of what we're coming to see. Hope you're hearing this alright. Nice. Some big old waves out there still.
There are.
We are in the middle of the ocean, aren't we, on an island? We are. A lot of history on this island. And some very recent history as well. In fact, only 3 or 4 years old, 5 years old at most. That's quite a shot of the cross, of an arch, and then the old lighthouse just to the left. But first we've got this cross here.
So this church was founded by, or is dedicated to St. Dwynwen, and she's the patron saint of brothers, or the Welsh patron saint of brothers.
Similar to our simple sign.
And the wells, we mentioned the wells. Welsh and Welsh. The island has several wells, which were used by the priests here to anoint pilgrims. This became a famous pilgrimage site and became one of the wealthiest parts of Anglesey until the 1500s, when Henry VIII separated from the Catholic Church, and obviously then the pilgrims didn't bother coming here. So from very wealth to the ruins we see today. Donations from pilgrims provided over 9/10 of the church's income in 1535. During excavations, human bones from a medieval shroud burial were found in the church. And there was a porch, and it survived until the mid-1700s. And people lit candles there on St Mark's Day, the 25th of April, as an offering to Dwynen to watch over their cattle. Not much left of it at the moment. But what a place to build a church. It is. It's quite a feat, really, of building, isn't it? I'm not sure you're supposed to be climbing up the walls, though, Bay. This cross is in memory of St Llanddwyn, wrapped in that big rock. So the island is the southern entrance to the Menai Straits, and because of its importance to the shipping of slate from the parts of Bangor and Carnarvon, a beacon was built here, and then in 1845 that was replaced by the lighthouse. So let's go and have a look at the lighthouse. It must have been a fairly bleak life living at the lighthouse here. It must. Or even at the church in the 1500s. They were hardy folk then. That's a bit better. I didn't build the wall all the way.
Not the tallest lighthouse.
It's certainly got a commanding view.
It has. I hope you're not offended by this. Some people prefer to go clockwise rather than anti-clockwise. The right has been a welcome sight for mariners making their way in and out of the treacherous Menai Straits since the mid-1800s. It's thought that the oldest old tower called Thorpe Arch was not big enough, that's over there. And it's blowing a gale. I'm getting sandblasted. Someone's sheltering. Heading over to the old beacon now. Bit of a distance between the newer and the older. I wonder where that's what come from. Go on, babe. Our legs are certainly getting sandblasted here. They are.
Was this the beacon then? Wasn't big enough?
Oh, it was, I don't know. I mean, I don't know which is which now, to be honest.
I think this was the beacon that wasn't high enough to be seen.
It's higher than the other one, isn't it?
And then they built the lighthouse.
So, Faye, be careful. No need to tell Nab.
Faye,
Faye,
come here.
come back. No, Tor, come back.
Good girl. Faye.
It's quite a drop. Come back, dogs. No, back. Come on. Imagine the effort of building this right on the edge.
Yeah.
tour. Come here.
There was a lighthouse, a lifeboat station here, wasn't it? I'm not sure whether it's going to be this building here or that one over there.
It was quite a short period of time, wasn't it?
So from 1840 there was a lifeboat house here, and a cannon was used to summon the crew. They'd have a heck of a way to go if they were on the mainland, wouldn't they?
I presume they lived here. I don't know whether they lived in those cottages.
It closed in 1903, and in its time saved 101 lives in 35 incidents. So I was saying, I'm not sure whether this is the lifeboat station or that one.
That looks more of a lifeboat
Yeah,
house doors, doesn't it?
yeah. Back. It's just the door. There's a big entrance. Looks like a picture window almost. Right. Door. Come here. Hey.
Right, good girl.
Get it.
I don't know. Strange. I can't see launch you from there.
No.
It's built right into the cliff face on the other side. The water can come right up to it. It's a narrow launch, isn't it? It's from
Yes.
there, isn't it? So when we're down on the beach, we're going to have a look around, see what's around. Keith's found something.
A castration ring for, well, lambs usually.
I found a nice big cone. No, you're not having it. No. No. No.
That's a bull. It's heavy.
Is it?
Yeah. He's silly. Isn't it?
We've only got one dog who likes to fetch things. In a lifeboat station.
We're thinking so, aren't we?
I mean, it's more of a
Open
open access to the water, isn't it? Yeah. It's a lot of life saved in a short period of time.
Yes.
Looking at that padlock, I don't think it's been opened in a while.
Not a lot in there. There's a bench in there, that's about it. You can't see much through the window either.
No. I wonder whether this was used for storage for the next part of our tale.
I don't think it would be in a Tamar class.
No,
Do you?
I don't think so. So up here is the cannon that we mentioned.
So this is the cannon that was used to summon the lifeboat crew. I'm not sure. Well, presumably it was from the mainland of Anglesey. I don't know. But most times the lifeboat would be called out, would be during storms and things. You'd have to keep the powder dry to make sure it worked, wouldn't you?
Really? And then the final piece of the story on this island is to tell you about these cottages. We said there was some recent history. Obviously these cottages are old. Let's go and sit in a porch of one of them. So these were pilots' cottages, which were where the pilots lived to guide the boats in
Through the strait.
through the straits. Yeah, that's a bit sheltered. No kids, you can't go in. It's all locked up. The cottages were restored and used in 2018 to film a BBC series called The 1900 Island, which placed 4 families in them and filmed them living for a month here, as it would have been in the 1900s, and as a small fishing community. It filmed the men going out to sea to catch fish in a traditional way, whilst the women stayed behind to look after the children, cook, and also look after livestock. It was a really popular TV series.
I don't remember it.
You know, I do. Yeah, we watched it.
Did we?
Yeah, it wound you up.
Oh.
Because they did things that you wouldn't have done that way.
As usual.
I was going to say that's something new, is it? So, but yeah, it was a very popular series. And this there is an exhibition here occasionally for what the pilots' cottages were used for. Obviously, this time of year they're closed. But the beach we've been on is renowned as being one of the finest beaches in Britain. So that's the history of the island. A patron saint of lovers, similar to St. Valentine. Lighthouses, beacons, pilots' cottages, the cannon, a lifeboat station, and some very choppy seas out there.